Hello students, yesterday we discussed how to derive distance formula. That is AB under root x2, AB will be equal to under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now we will discuss some questions related to the same. Let us move towards first question, that is find the distance between the point 2, 3 and 4, 1. First of all we have to locate this point. First point is 2, 3. This 2 represents the value of x and this 3 represent the value of y. So here is 2 on x-axis 2 and here is 3 on y-axis. So these 2 points meet at the point 2, 3 and the other point is 4, 1. So when we join these 2 points we get a line AB. So we have to find out the distance between these 2 points. So we know that we have discussed distance formula in our previous class or previous video, that is AB will be equal to under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So here we can consider it x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So formula says x2 minus x1 the whole square, that means x2 means 4 and x1 means 2. So 4 minus 2 the whole square plus y2 means 1 and y1 means 3, that means 1 minus 3 the whole square. So 4 minus 2 the whole square, 4 minus 2 will be 2 and 2 the whole square, 1 minus 3 will be minus 2 to the whole square. The square root of 2 is 4, the square of 2 is 4 and square of a negative number is again a positive number, so negative 2 will become positive and square of 2 will become 4. 4 plus 4 will be 8 and root 8 will be 2 root 2 as we have discussed in the previous video. So this is the solution of first question. Find the distance between the point 2, 3 and 4, 1. Let us move toward the second question, and that is find the distance between the point AB and minus A minus B. So we have to locate this point on the Cartesian plane, that is x y axis. This A represents the value of x and this B represent the value of y, because this point A comma B represented in the form of x comma y. So A represents the value of x and B represents the value of y. So A is positive, that means on x-axis on right hand side we have to locate A wherever we want to locate it, because we don't have exact distance between the points. So here we locate A and on y-axis we locate B, so we get the point A comma B, that is A point, and another point is minus A minus B. So on the left hand side of x-axis from origin we locate negative of A, and below the origin of y-axis we locate minus B. When we join this two, when we locate this 2 point, it will be located here, that is minus A minus B, and we have to find out the distance between A and B. So AB will be equal to under the root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, as we have discussed earlier in previous video. So x2 minus x1, here A point represents x1 y1 and B points represent x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, x2 means minus A minus x1, x1 means this A, so minus A the whole square plus y2, y2 means minus B, there is minus B, and here we have minus, and y1 means B, that is B, so minus A will be minus 2A the whole square, minus B will be minus 2B the whole square. Square of a negative number is a positive quantity, so 2 square will be equal to 4 and A square is A square. Square root of a negative quantity is a positive one, so 2 square will be equal to 4 and B square is B square. We just take the 4 common from this, both 4A square plus 4B square. When we get 4 common, it will become under root of 4 bracket A square plus B square. 4 is the square root of 2, so we can take 2 common, 2 outside the root, and the final answer is 2 under root A square plus B square. So this is the way through which we can solve or find the distance between 2 points. So here are the 2 questions for you to work at home as an homework, that is just find out the distance between the point -5,7 and -1,3. And second question is you have to find out the distance between point 4, -5, 3, -2. You can solve it the same way, in the same way as explained in the previous two questions. Now let us move to another question which is relevant to the same concept, but logic is a little bit different. The next question is check whether the points 7, -2, 5, 1 and 3, 1 are collinear. We have to check these points are collinear using distance formula. So using distance formula, we have to check these points are collinear. Let us assume that here are 3 points. A is 7, -2, B is 5, 1 and C is 3, 4. So we have to check these 3 points are collinear. So to check or to prove the points are collinear, we have to find out the distance between these 3 points. How we can find? First we have to find out the distance between AB, then we have to find the distance between BC, and then we have to find out the distance between AC. If the distance between AB, the sum of distance between AB and BC is equal to AC, then we can say that these points are collinear. Initially, we have to find the distance between AB. AB will be equal to under root, using the same formula, distance formula, x2 minus x1. That means 5 minus 7 the whole square plus 1 minus -2 the whole square. So 5 minus 7 will be -2 the whole square. 1 minus minus plus, minus into minus will become plus, minus minus plus, 1 plus 2 the whole square. Negate square root of a negative quantity is always a positive quantity. So -2 the whole square will be equal to 4. 2 plus 1 will be 3. 3 square will be equal to 4. 3 square will be equal to 9. 9 plus 4 will be equal to root 13. So value of AB will be equal to root 13. Similarly, we have to find out the value of BC. BC will be equal to 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5 the whole square. 4 minus 1 the whole square. 3 minus 5 will be -2 the square, -2 the whole square, and 4 minus 1 will be 3 square. -2 square will be equal to 4, 3 square will be equal to 9, that will be equal to 9 plus 4 will be equal to root 13. So AB will be equal to root 13, BC will be equal to root 13, CA will be equal to CA 3 minus 7 the whole square plus 4 minus minus plus 2, 4 plus 2 the whole square. 3 minus 7 will be -4 the whole square, 4 plus 2 will be 6 square. Square root of a negative quantity is a positive quantity, so it will become 16, 6 square 36, root 52. So solving root 52, taking the factor of root 52, 52, 2, 26, 2, 13, 13, 1. So 2 into 2 into 13, 52 will become root of 2 into 13. Square root means one pair will be taking out, so it will become 2 root 13. So CA will be equal to 2 root 13. So either checking or proving the points are collinear, we have to check the sum of distance of any 2 point will be, and any 2 points will be equal to this will be equal to the other point. That means if AB plus BC will be equal to CA, then we can say that these points are collinear. So AB will be equal to root 13, BC will be equal to root 13, and that will be CA will be equal to 2 root 13. So root 13 plus root 13 will be equal to 2 root 13 will be equal to 2 root 13. So AB plus BC equal to CA, so that we can say that these points are collinear. So this is the concept for checking collinear of 3 points using distance formula. Now we will move to another question, and that is check whether the points 5 minus 2, 6, 4, 7 minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. For checking it for an isosceles triangle, we have to understand one thing. We have to understand the concept of isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, 2 sides are equal. Two sides are equal. So in an isosceles triangle, any 2 sides are equal. So here are the 3 points. Distance between AB will be equal to under root 6 minus 5 the whole square plus 4 minus minus plus 2 minus minus plus 2 the whole square. 6 minus 5 will be 1, 1 square plus 4 plus 2 6 square. 6 square will be 36 plus 1 square will be 1. 36 plus 1 will be equal to root 37. BC will be equal to 7 minus 6 the whole square plus minus 2 minus 4 the whole square. 7 minus 6 means 1 square. Minus 2 minus 4 will be equal to minus 6. Square root of a negative quantity is a positive quantity. So minus 6 square will be equal to 36 plus 1 will be equal to root 37. And CA will be equal to 7 minus 5 the whole square plus minus 2 minus plus 2 the whole square. Minus plus 2 minus 2 cancel. It will become 0. 0 square will 0. 7 minus 5 will be 2. 2 square will be equal to 4. So here is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Let us take this point A, this point B, and this point C. A will be equal to 5 minus 2. B will be equal to 6, 4, and C will be equal to 7 minus 2. So by solving this, we can get AB will be equal to BC but not equal to CA. So these two sides are equal. That means we can say that these are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. So using the same concept, here are two questions which you have to solve at your home. Check whether the points this 1 5 2 3 and minus 2 minus 1 are collinear. That means you have to check these points are collinear by using the same concept which we used in this question, and show that the points are vertices of a square. We have to show that these points are vertices of a square. That means you have to make a square, and this point will be considered as A, this point is B, C, and this point as D. You have to find out the distance between AB, you have to find out the distance between BC, you have to find out the distance between CD, and you have to find out the distance between DA. If this four distance become equal, then we can say that these points are vertices of an square. So these two questions are homework. Do it by your